to call the Houston Texans offseason tumultuous would be a vast understatement of what has gone on in Houston. We still don't know the future of Deshaun Watson. The Texans bring in David Culley to be the new head coach after a long search and a group of candidates. And it looks like we're going to get Tyrod Taylor, but we're still not sure, again, at what the future holds. They are joining me now from Locked On Texans, John Hickman. And John, we have to start with the Deshaun Watson part of this. What are the chances we see Deshaun Watson as the Texas quarterback at any point in the season?
No chance. Absolutely no chance. For me, and the feeling down here in Houston is, he's going to abide by what they want him to do, stay ready just in case he's available to play for somebody else. I don't think there's a chance that he plays this year for Houston. I think there's more so of a chance that he returns maybe for Houston next year after the dust settles and maybe they can come to an agreement. Because right now the asking price for Deshaun Watson, who you're not sure he's going to be able to play, is entirely too high. And Houston knows that. They're putting it out there just so, I feel like at least we tried to move you. But there's no chance he suits up this year. Houston is ready to rock out with Tyrod Taylor and presumably with Davis Mills as the second string quarterback on this depth chart, because Jeff Driscoll is not going to cut it for number 2. But yeah, for Deshaun, I think fans of this team should put that aside and understand where this team is heading currently.
So without Watson, what is the calling card of this team going to be? What is their identity? Do we know at this point?
Offensively, I think the identity will be run the ball, get the ball out quickly in passing situations, and hit some of your receivers in space to where they're able to make moves. Houston has Brandon Cooks, who's a speedy receiver. They brought in Chris Conley, who's a big body receiver with good hands, although Saturday's preseason game didn't really show it. But he has good hands. Also, Houston is very big on Nico Collins, who they traded up for to get out of Michigan. He had a very good preseason. He's also been killing it during training camp and practices. So right now, I think offensively, they're going to be able to, at least they want to, they want to hit you from all different angles. Run the ball with multiple backs, with multiple styles. They're going to put Titus Howard. They moved him over to left guard, so they're going to put him in situations to do a lot of combo blocking with Laramie Tunsil. Move him. He's an athletic big at that guard position, so they're going to move him on some pull plays, some power O's, maybe some trap plays to knock out the DN, knock out the linebacker at the second level, get that running back an opportunity to win past the line of scrimmage. And in passing situations, whether you want to hit Brandon Cooks or the tight end, I think this offense will be set up that everybody can establish themselves in certain situations. Now, defensively, their identity, as we saw against the Cowboys, that defensive front, mainly that front four, now they switched over to a 4-3 defense, they're going to have multiple guys that can bring pressure. Charles Omenihu, he had 2 sacks on Saturday. Jacob Martin had a sack. Roy Lopez had a sack. Walker had a sack. Jaleel Johnson was big for Houston and creating pressure, along with Ross Blacklock, the second-year man out of TCU. They're going to be able to have guys move around the defensive line, create change, and get after the quarterback. Also, I like what Houston can do against the run game. Held Dallas to under 100 yards, and they had about 8 or 9 rushers Saturday. So I like what Houston can do. I think on the defensive side of the ball, that is where they are they can be the most dominant.